And we're going to Death Valley. We're dying to go.
Oh my gosh! We're gonna die from all your bad jokes.
Death Valley is a 4.5 to 5 hour drive from LA and a 2 to 2.5 hour drive from Las Vegas. It's pretty big though, so depending on where you're coming from, you kind of have to plan accordingly.
I think we're gonna start at Furnace Creek.
Furnace Creek is reservation only right now. I think there might be a couple first come first serve sites, but for the most part you want to make your reservations in advance. Otherwise there is other camping, but it's first come first serve entirely. We did not get a reservation for the weekends. It gets kind of busy this time of year just because it is cooler out, so we're going to try our luck at first come first serve.
Apparently Death Valley is one of the few national parks where finding camping or campsites is like no problemo any time of year.
I know I was really excited for these Bean Fields chips. They're not great. Vegan cheddar sour cream is a no.
That was a lot of dairy words.
They sounded so good. So one of the things that we read when we were researching Death Valley is whenever you can, get gas. It's a huge national park. There's not a lot of gas stations, and the last thing you want to do is run out of gas in the middle of nowhere, literally.
We are in the absolute middle of nowhere. Also, you may not have phone reception, so
do yourself a favor and download a Google map offline ahead of time, and whatever trail resource you're using, All Trails is what we like. We have a pro membership account. Download your maps and your trails ahead of time so you have access to them when you don't have any internet.
there they are.
There they are! Do you see those?
Oh,
In the rock?
oh my god. This is from the 1940s. Oh, of course you did.
I had to get on top of the fish.
Yeah,
Am I a fish too?
absolutely. Maybe a mermaid.
Oh, yes.
Perfect. It's fish rocks.
We made it to Death Valley!
We're here.
Still an hour to the campsite.
Cool. This is a huge national park.
Massive. 44 degrees.
Woo! 4:30 in the afternoon. Oh, we're gonna be setting up in the dark.
No!
Oh, we are.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
Well, looks like Furnace Campground is full, so we're gonna go do our backup plan, which is Texas Springs Campground or the other one that's like a parking lot, I forget. Sunset. Ideally Texas Springs. It's a little bit more tent friendly. It's pretty packed.
This might be the group site, though.
Like by this tree?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
What do you think?
I love that. There's a fire ring. Fire ring!
They all have fire rings.
All right, we're in site A15. So I just paid for our site at this handy dandy machine. Make sure to bring a credit or debit card so that you can buy your site.
Thoughts? I wonder what the other campground is like, because this one was very hard to put the tent stakes in. But maybe that's just the landscape, you know? Otherwise, good. You know, at first I was like, oh, we're so exposed. But then I was like, great, because we'll have a great view of the sky. And I'm I'm sure this is a dark sky park.
It's a dark sky park.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that we are in an area where it's tent only in Texas Springs Campground. The other part, like the farther part, is like RV and tent.
But everything up here is no generator.
And it is nice and quiet and peaceful. And we're drinking these delicious beers.
They're so good.
It's called Relax. It's just a hazy IPA.
It's just a hazy IPA.
Cheers.
Cheers. Lefties.
Good morning.
No.
Come on, let's go watch the sunrise.
On purpose?
The sun is barely up. And we're going to Zabriskie. What is it? Zabriskie? Zabriskie Point.
Yeah.
To catch some views. And it's actually perfect because Zabriskie Point like leads into Gold Canyon and the Red Cathedral. It's all part of one big loop that you can take. So it's a good point to just do all the things. This is definitely a popular area for sunrise. So bear that in mind and make sure you wake up early. There's still some spots, but it's definitely limited parking.
Whoa, my gosh.
Instagram versus reality, everyone. Instagram versus reality. Life hack when you have to get up very, very early. Bring breakfast to you.
But not yet. First coffee.
Cheese.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm ready to enjoy the sunrise. It's crazy. It's like, you know, a gabillion-year-old lake bed, and you can totally see how it would be that. I just think like all the weird like dinosaur duck poops, lake bottom, dried, and it really looks like that.
I'm feeling glad to have gone into this canyon. Looking at it from above is cool, but being in it, there's just something else. What does it feel like?
Like fragile, like dried mud.
Take it off.
That's why you lay ya.
This is like a whole part of this canyon that you don't get to see from Zabriskie Point.
Yeah.
Amazing. So now we're doing a quick offshoot of the trail to go check out Red Cathedral.
Yeah, it's only a half mile. Isn't it fun?
What do you think?
It's cool.
It's really beautiful, but I'd say it's like prettier from afar. What would you rate it out of 10?
Like the little offshoot trail?
Yeah.
3?
Oh my God, low.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like a 7.
No, I thought it was prettier from far away. I thought you could like see it better and like enjoy it.
That's true.
You get a better idea of why it's called the Red Cathedral from a distance. I don't know. I wouldn't do it again.
I wouldn't give it a 3 either.
4. The crossroads.
We made it to the entrance of Golden Canyon, basically the other side, which is great because there's a little restroom.
Pretty soon I want a snack.
I'm getting hangry over here. What's for brunch?
Oof, it's this really good peanut butter granola, dried fruit, and then Carnation instant breakfast mixed up for milk.
A little scrambly here, but fun. It is getting so beautiful. This is totally Tatooine vibes.
It is.
Highly recommend doing this on the way back. It's way more gradual. Yeah, we did it. Final thoughts?
Yeah, it was great. Definitely start at Zabriskie Point trailhead. It's beautiful. And it ends like right when you're ready for it to end.
Yes, bring lots of water. It's February and we still ripped through that water. Like, it still gets pretty warm.
Yeah. Also, stay on the trail. You see where a lot of people have tried to short the trail, and it creates erosion that sometimes is irreparable, and sorry, but no pets.
So we're gonna take a minute, take some time, and then I think we're gonna explore Badwater Basin.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do anything in Death Valley, you gotta go to Badwater Basin. It's the iconic Death Valley thing to do. I'm excited. I'm excited to walk amongst the salt flats and hear the crunch and probably taste some salt.
Oh, for sure.
I've hit a new low.
Oh, wow. Your dad would be so proud of you.
So we're at the very front, and it's, believe it or not, there is actually water at Badwater Basin. Look at this.
Year round.
It is very salty, which is why the person surveying called it bad water, but it's actually just salt. And there is a snail that lives in these waters. Salty water, snails.
You wouldn't think. It should be called a raisin snail.
It's crazy, it looks like snow, but it's salt. There's not really a lot of places you can go once you get down to Badwater Basin, but continue down the trail, I guess if you want to call it that, and it just gets more like geometrical and cool formation-y.
It really feels like another world. Should I try it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Tastes like ocean. You want to taste it? It's not bad.
Yeah. It's a subtle salt. Not bad.
Okay, that's enough. Yeah.
Up 284 feet. Up next,
Artist something.
palette.
Oh, Artist Drive. That takes us to the Artist Palette. one-lane, one-way road. So if you see something that you like and you want to pull out, check it out. Cool. There's like no specific established trails, nothing like that. It's just a beautiful scenic drive. I think it's about 5 miles.
We are going to leisurely drive through and find a nice spot to watch the sunset. Stop number 1.
Okay.
It's very beautiful, multicolored. It's very beautiful. However, if you do the Gold Canyon loop that we did earlier in this video, you'll get these views up close and pretty much to yourself. This is cool.
You want me to just like set up for chairs?
I think so. I think just a big pulled back view. This is a really cool drive.
Yeah.
Definitely do it once the sun has gone down, or at least below the horizon, because you can appreciate the colors more.
You really can.
What you making?
Broccoli and turkey sausage. No, turkey summer sausage. Mac and cheese.
What time is it, Cyndi?
It's before 8 p.m.
I was reading to Cyndi and she was falling asleep.
I don't know what it is about camping that just makes me like, bah.
Oh,
Like as soon as it gets dark.
so nice. But we did use our fire pit. And like, it was nice. It was cozy.
It was so cozy that now I need to sleep. We'll see you in the morning.
Good night.
Coming up in part 2, we explore more of Death Valley National Park that includes searching for an endangered fish, walking on sand dunes, enjoying a waterfall, exploring a slot canyon, and gazing at the night sky.
Cheers to more adventures. Come join us.